What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. 2025 first video. You know it's gotta be good, so I figured I gotta do something I haven't done in a while. New tier changes have happened as it is the first of the month, so I figured let's talk about these. There's actually a lot of new crazy stuff that happened, specifically what I was showing off in the thumbnail. Boom! Why is my boy Deoxys down in UU? Now, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm this Pokemon's biggest fan or that I use it that much, but Deoxys-Speed is cool, man. For this guy to have gone down to UU, I know there's something wrong. And looking at the other changes, there's really some impressive stuff here. Let me zoom this in a little bit. I know it's kind of small, but this is just the dimensions of the infographic Smogon made. Which, by the way, shoutouts to Smogon for making this. I always love looking at this infographic. It's always really nice. Anyways, so let's look at some of these drops, man. I have all the tools open, by the way. All of my handy dandy stuff. I also have what's it called? The lower tiers. I have all the usage stats here. You can see Miraidon's gone, so now Koraidon's up here at 62%. But there's some cool stuff. One big thing that, I mean, this is honestly bigger than Deoxys going down to UU. That boy, where is he? Did I scroll? Oh, I scrolled over it. It's up there. Hold on. My bad. My mouse is a little broken, so it's hard for me to drag stuff. That boy went up. Araquanid from NU to OU. Now, this is no surprising thing. If I look up Araquanid in my builder. Okay, why is it not showing all my Araquanid teams? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I got a good like 7 Araquanid teams, and that's just recently. I'm a Araquanid merchant. I love this Pokemon. I've always thought that this was the best Sticky Webber for quite a while now. CTC has been shilling this to me forever. He loved Hydro Pump and Surf Special, and I didn't even realize at first that this was such a good set. It was only, what's it called? It was only when I played him and he kept OHKOing my Great Tusk and my Landorus T. And I was like, dude, Special is so annoying. And he's like, we're not running Physical. We're leaving Physical in 2023. Alright, so once the Special Araquanid came out, it all started making sense. I actually really do enjoy using Araquanid in general. Like, I mean, there's so many battles and videos I've used this in where we don't even get the Sticky Web up. This guy's just able to use its natural bulk and good defensive typing to live whatever hit and then strike back with Hydro Pump. It also has quite a lot of different support options, right? Mirror Coat is a big one that's annoying. Pounce is what CTC always gave me. I liked Pounce. It's not something you click normally, but like it just, you know, hurts something, stops, like, drops the speed so you can't get set up on, I guess. I mean, it's like whatever. Leech Life is just as good for being able to hit Ogerpon hard and that kind of thing. And Custard Berry, this is what a good 80% of them are running if I were to guess. It's way superior to Sash because Araquanid is actually really bulky. It's very hard to KO this thing with a special attack unless it's like Stab, Booster, Special Attack, Thunderbolt from Raging Bolt. Even non-booster Raging Bolt will not be able to OHKO this thing with T-Bolt because the Spit F is just way too high. Now, the attack and the special attack have always seemed pretty low, but because of Water Bubble giving you X2, it actually means the Hydro Pump comes off of 436 special attack. So, I'm really proud of Araquanid, guys. Bottom line is, I'm proud of this Pokemon for making its way up to OU. I also have usage stats here. Let's discuss. Let's see. Where is Araquanid? 4.71% is absolutely crazy. See? Ribombi can't compare. Deoxys-Speed cannot compare. Damn, Garchomp? My favorite Sinistra? Oh my goodness. Ursaluna, Weavile, all those big Daundatas are below Araquanid the Legend. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Araquanid. This is really impressive. I feel like a proud parent right now. You have no idea. We've been using Araquanid so much. We even used to use it back in Gen 8 and Gen 7. Was he even around in Gen 8? Well, I don't have teams anymore on this new desktop, so hard to even verify. But I know in Gen 7 I was a big fan of Banded Araquanid. Oh, this mono band team, I was supposed to record with this once. Fires, Webs. This was the Feraligatr team. This is like the Araquanid archetype that CTC passed me back in the day. He's like, this is cheap. He's like, this will beat every team. This was back when Gouge was around, though. You can see this team looks totally godless. Sub DD Outrage Heat Crack. This is really what we were doing back in the day with Gouge. I can't believe this was allowed. Shout out CTC to GOAT. Anyways, Araquanid, we love you out here. Spider Mafia, all that shit. Spider 555, big shout outs. I'm so proud of you, Araquanid, for going up to OU. We'll see what happens. I really don't see this Pokemon dropping, though. Because if I look at my own OU teams, even though most of my shit is kind of bad, it's still hard for Pokemon to switch into the combination of Liquidation and Horn Leech. Not Horn Leech, what is it? Leech Life? Yeah, Leech Life, the bug one. But yeah, Liquidation in general is very hard to switch into unless you have a water immunity. The most used water absorb Pokemon is Ogerpon, which obviously can't switch into any type of bug move. Other water-type Pokemon that are really common are what? Primarina, Samurott, both of which are not tanking Liquidation well at all, especially not Primarina, which definitely gets fried by 2 Liquidations and is not doing shit back with Moonblast. You can also switch the thing into moves really easily, like Glowking, for example. Sludge Bomb does 30 to Araquanid, and then again, you threaten back with Liquidation. That is if you're running Liquidation. I like Surf and Hydro Pump, but that's not to say that the Liquid set isn't bad. It just depends on what you want to do. I like Surf and Hydro because you're able to OHKO the ground types, and I use Tusk a lot, and I use Landorus a lot too, but like I said, it really doesn't make much of a difference. Like if you have Liquidation versus Raging Bolt or Hydro Pump, they're both doing piss damage, so it's not really gonna make much of a difference, if that makes sense. You do need to have Endure Sticky Web though. I don't know if this guy gets what's it called? Okay, he does get Endeavor. Yeah, this is what people run nowadays, more so than they run Bug Move. Bug Move is not real. Yeah, Bug Move is definitely not real. So I would say stick with Endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, rare Poke-Aim MD spawn. Yeah, bro just tapped in and he said, I heard you're doing a discussion video. He said first video of 2025 and I'm not in it. Are you crazy? My bad, gang. My bad, gang. So Joe's here now to bless us with some incredible agency knowledge. Agency knowledge. But yes, guys, that's basically what I have to say for Araquanid. Joe, you want to add anything about Araquanid? I basically just said he's so goated defensively and then only needs one move, the water move, and it doesn't even matter if it's special or not.
Yeah. I think you can side and like Reflect can be pretty cool for it.
Oh, screens? Yeah. I also shut it out Miracle.
I like Miracle a lot. I like specifically Reflect just because even when Great Test comes in, you don't have to give up your Terra. Like if you're really low, you don't have to give up your Terra to stop the spin. If you Reflect as it comes in, you just go gold anyway and
true.
and wall it too. So I like that, but I think the set you have there is probably my favorite. Overall.
Yeah, I actually never looked at the EVs. This isn't this is Lax's EVs, but these are some Spadef EVs. I like CTC sets, which are just max special attack, go all the way. Because if you max the special attack, you actually get a decent amount out of it. This is what I run. This is what I run. Something like this with special attack.
I've been seeing them Hydro Pump versions too.
Yes, the Hydro Pump ones are so greedy, man. Like I can't imagine having your Custap activate and then you miss pump.
I would never.
Everybody has to get beaten up.
I think Hydro Pump is the reason we beat.
Now you beat a lot of show at pump though. I won't lie. I'm not gonna act like it's not a super nuke, right? It feels like a Specs Keldeo or something. But I love what they did with this Pokemon. Like, I mean, what they did. This is still the same thing it's always done. But it's cool. It literally only needs the one water move now. Bug Buzz is funny on this. Nice Bug Buzz.
No point running physical.
Nice 18% to Slowking.
So the cool thing about Bug Buzz is it lets you lose to every mon that you should be beating.
Hitting Ogre, I get it, but still Buzz is for sure bad. I would literally run zero attack leech life, I think.
Bro, I would just let Ogre kill me and then Endeavor and then bring out my offensive revenge killer. Like
Miracle will always have its and I think what you said about screens is not even bad. A guy like me would run Trailblaze actually and turn into a sweeper, but that's neither here nor there. So
yeah, with your 160 attack or something left, whatever the stat number is.
You can't see it right now, but I'm going shh and then doing the Rizzler motion to let everybody know that Araquanid is really just
Thank you.
Araquanid.
I'm glad you gave me the.
Ladies and gentlemen,
for the visually impaired, I appreciate that.
January 1st, 2025. Agency merch is only here for a little over 2 weeks. That's right, we're past the 3 weeks left threshold. I need all of you to tap in. 2025, you got to be legenced out. Go get yourself something while it's here. We have our crew necks, our sweatsuit combo, and of course we have our return of the pyramid hoodie. So go check all that out. Link is in the description. Poke-Aim MD got his, I got mine, everybody got theirs.
My pyramid thing on his way.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You got to join the pyramid. Thank you guys all for the love and support. This has been our best campaign in more than a year, which I'm really, really happy to be able to share with you guys. And
it's only 2025 day one. We're gonna kill that throughout the year, y'all.
That's my guy Joe. That's my guy Joe, man. That's my guy Joe.
Pick it up.
That was real. That was real. All right.
Y'all be asking for this stuff to come back. It don't be coming back. He did bring back the pyramid hoodies though.
That's what nothing else coming back. Pyramid hoodie is back after 4 years. Tap in.
Yeah, literally. It's like you might not even be around next time. So make sure you're here while you're still watching us right now. No, that's not them dying. That's
existential aim quote. Just tap in. All right, but that's.
I'll make sure of it.
Man, you really are the best business partner of all time. Okay. We're gonna put Araquanid to the side then. My mouse is broken, which is why this is like.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you're
Sorry,
doing here.
it's broken.
Okay, your first mistake is not clicking lock on every single thing on OBS. Watching all these things, giving me a seizure like the Porygon.
Anyways, gang, enough hate from a guy that some of us are experts in this game, not I.
So let me talk about
I'm an
Pecharunt,
up-and-coming
all right?
YouTuber. Okay, talk about Mr. Pech the God.
I've been a really big Pecharunt advocate for OU ever since Blim made that one team, and you saw what I did.
Oh, with
Rex
Foul
that
Play.
team.
I think that was like
Yeah.
the first good Pech team I liked.
Yeah.
The Blim team. Yeah, which is
But
how
obviously
all
not
teams
using
go.
it for nasty plot, but like parting shot around is beautiful, especially because Gambit doesn't run Defiant.
Yeah, you see the set I got
obviously.
on stream? This is my favorite by far.
Very good.
Yeah.
A few things about Pech that make it OU. It's a great spin blocker, just like Gold is with Air Balloon into Great Tusk, but it's faster than
Yeah.
Great Tusk. So
302
and also,
is so amazing and faster
yeah.
than Gold, of course.
It's also bulkier than Bold Gold, and I'm pretty sure just with just max HP.
Oh, for sure it is. For sure it is.
Yeah.
The 88
So-
base HP is pretty underrated when you max it. 380 is
Yeah, and
extremely
then
fat.
160 defense obviously is 356 neutral, which is crazy. So it can eat up the Headlong Rush. It also just cooks Zama.
I think
as
it's,
well. You can also put Nightshade on it if you really want
Oh,
to
that
for
sounds filth.
Zama.
Well, I actually understand Nightshade because Malignant has 0 PP. Hex, if you don't
Exactly.
get the status off,
And if
not
they're
gonna break
steel
the
type, you
sub.
can't actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not nasty plot, they actually can beat you 1v1. Though you can party shot through the sub, but it can still. It doesn't matter.
I know what
because
you mean.
They
If you
can
get,
body press the other
if
guy.
they body press the other guy, and then they're always playing to crit your Pech. So when that does happen, well, exactly.
Eventually, they'll stall you out of recovery because you only have 8. So if they crit you, they have
Yeah.
to. They have to get lucky.
No, I know what
But,
you
like,
mean.
Air
Though.
balloon,
It's
heavy
like
boots.
it's unlikely you're gonna have 6 alive for a late
Yeah.
game Za or whatever, and like it can beat you. Because I've been in that position where Steel Za beat me because I couldn't status it, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
great, I'm PP stalled.
And like you don't have to run speed. Speed is the one that most people run because that's the one that will always beat like Tusk. But like
yeah,
even
you can go
defensive-
hard into Tusk with it, which is always
Yeah.
really nice. Let me see if I have other.
Defensive can do the same thing. It actually walls speed booster Tusk, but
Okay.
it can lift +2 Terra Water.
This was like a really
from
old
the
version
guy.
of like when people were experimenting with Nasty Plot, which is not that great compared to Parting Shot, but this was like a version that people were working around
I think
with.
people like Nasty Black
Like
because
Bold.
Garg was around back then, so you actually could beat Salkir Protect Garg even with your 50 billion resisted attacks into it. So you actually still beat it 1v1. I remember back then. Let me.
I think Sinistra took his job completely in terms of like a calm mind defensive guy, because
Very fair.
Sinistra actually keeps the hazards off and is way stronger off a calm mind boost.
I'm looking
'Cause
for
of Shadow
Blim's
Ball
team
and,
real quick.
Yeah, I think that's what happened defensive wise, because Sinistra really does everything that this guy does while also beating the ground types even easier. You trade the ability to get toxic, but this thing isn't good at beating ground types. I've always found this and Sinistra to be very like similar, because I make the same type of play with these two. If I see a lead Samurott, for example,
Yep.
I'm gonna click Malignant Chain with my faster
Yep.
with Pech, and it's gonna do half, and then I'm gonna take half, and then if
That's the-
if I confuse you, I won the trade, and then if I have what's it called, Sinistra, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna live Ceaseless, get all my HP back, and kill you with Machagacha.
Yeah.
It's a semi trade, so I like that bulky Fizz Dev Ghost guy.
I passed
you saw this
the
RMT?
Blim team I used too. Yeah, this is the Nasty Plot, the Raging Bolt counter type.
Yeah, this
thing.
one's fun. Oh yeah, this was the team.
This is what I got Rex with twice.
Yeah, this was. Oh, these are
and
some
every
usage stats
suspect
I have
test.
up. Let me find this, dude. I remember this old Blimex team. This is.
Dude, it was good.
Yeah, this was a nasty joint.
Note the Roaring Moon.
I remember this. I clearly remember this team. This is an old one. Yeah, this is fun.
So this just instead of going the fast way, because this team is not weak to Great Tusk.
And
at
Blim
all.
is so nasty. What a team.
Yeah, this team will smoke Great Tusk. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you can
yeah.
just max it out for Ogre and all
Yeah,
that
this is the
instead.
Ogre Pawn because Ogre Pawn is the bigger threat to this squad.
Yeah.
than Tusk.
Yeah, for sure.
He
it is.
crits Skarm, smokes it. So like, yeah, it was just max defensive to be able to deal with that. Obviously, be a good spin blocker too. That Roaring Moon was really cool, but I like that Pecharunt kind of adapted. I was always an advocate for Pecharunt and OU, and I'm glad
It was a while for people to figure out what the right sets were, but that parting
Yeah.
shot set can be extremely annoying to some teams. Like those Zama bulky O teams, you can straight up lose
Yep.
to that mon, because it can wall 3 of your guys. It can feel like physical Alomomola type shit.
Bro,
with parting
it's really
shot,
cool
yeah.
right now too because it's another great Palafin check, like
Yeah.
just naturally.
I like how I do like that it is still easy to exploit though, because it's very weak. You can still switch in and you still have to get the 50% poison. So I've never felt like
Oh yeah, this mon isn't doing anything into like
it's never felt like
SD.
too annoying. Because the move itself is really cheap if you think about it, right? The ability to 50% poison, but the mon is not good enough to make the move broken. It's not Sneasler. So I like this mon a lot.
Yeah,
and I'm glad it went up to
Gliscor and Gambit.
I'm glad it went up to OU, to be honest. I want to take a look at the do I have the usage stats? I want to see what this guy is. 5 point. Yo, he's really high up. Whoa.
Yeah, it's used high. It's used very high.
6% is actually crazy. Wow. Walking Wake, weren't you supposed to be a Uber, bro?
I still think that mon's really good, bro.
Wake? Oh, Wake will never be bad. You just have to be able to click Draco, and you have to click Hydro Steam into non-immunity. And if you play, what's his face?
Dude, if you play Claude or Ogre...
Nah, Prim.
Just hit him once.
If you play Prim, it's Jove. But I will say this. Sun will always be good, and Wake will always be mandated on Sun. So, like I brought Sun to a tournament game a couple weeks ago, and Wake was the MVP by far. And I got my specs knocked off, and it was still the MVP. So
yeah, bro, because it's still strong as hell.
It's still super. That move is cheap.
They're terrible. That team's crazy.
Oh, that team is so fire. Shout out to
I saw the live. I saw the live. That team crazy.
All right. Nah, I agree with that. Blissey going up is not a surprise.
Dude, it's still coming back.
I feel like Blissey I always thought was OU, so I'm not like shocked.
Yeah, it's I mean better for you, right? Gone.
Whenever I do like
tier was really good in
ranking
bro.
vids, I always put Bliss at like the top because you can't run stall without Bliss.
You literally can't.
Yeah, like
it has to be on that.
Yeah. Iron Moth and all them will goob you. Anyways, Bliss is still pretty good. There are games I lose to it with my offense.
They run that Calm Mind like no attacks, but sometimes they run Calm Mind with attacks.
Calm Mind Shadow Ball Soft Boiled is the most annoying for me. The non-rock set is probably the most annoying because
I agree. When it's that rock Calm Mind says like, okay, cool, this guy's not doing anything. I'll sit here for 100 turns.
Right. Yeah. That 2 attack though can be annoying because then your Tusk has to keep coming in on Seismic.
Exactly.
But if it's Rock's Calm Mind, then you know this shit is never getting real progress versus you, and you have more spins that they can handle. But yeah, that Calm Mind Shadow Ball Seismic bullshit is like, please stop, bro. Please. There was a guy who peaked the ladder before with Calm Mind Offensive. I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
He had like Dragapult and Volcarona and Clef. But anyways, yeah, let's talk about Deoxys. Bro fell off.
Bro, I mean, this is the second time it drops to you, right? It dropped to you 9 months ago.
I didn't even know that, but I'm not surprised because nobody uses this guy anymore. He like, bro, this is beyond a role player. Like, he out here doing what he was doing 14 years ago. It's time to adapt. Stealth Rock,
weird,
Spike.
dude, because
he's still great at it. Let's not hate, but damn.
When I played it in UU, bro, I was using Size Spam with it, obviously, but like the best mon in UU is like AV Torn or Boots if you want to, Excadrill as well, and then you have Hoopa Unbound, Low Kicks, and Weavile. So if you're not actually using Size Spam, this mon isn't like that great. Plus Zarude is so good. There's so many good dark types in this tier. I don't know, man. It was gone before.
It's really weak, bro. It's 95 is way too weak. I like this set, or at least I did. I haven't used this set in more than 6 months, so I can't speak on it right now. It's probably not that good. But at the time, I felt that this set was really underrated. Boots, Nasty Plot, Modest, and you're actually like decently bulky, just with 50, 90, 90. You can take like one neutral hit. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's tanking earthquakes and shit, but it's strong enough with Modest Terra Electric. It's a good defensive flip too. CTC made this team a year ago. It was used a lot in tournament last year. For the most part, it was pretty successful. Somebody actually brought this versus me, but I had a Primarina, so you already know what I did to them, unfortunately.
that team looks really nasty.
Prim is disgusting, right? Yeah. But yeah, I used to really like offensive Deoxys. That Life Orb shit fell off completely. Boots 4 attack knockoff.
Bro, completely. Even the Rocks 3 attack one, like I don't. Dio's just not good in this meta, dude. Why would I run that as a hazard stacker when I could just run Samurai?
This is an interesting set. I do like Rocks 3 attack because it has like some type of purpose.
It just doesn't kill. It just does 50 to something and then
dies. It literally kills no mons. So that's a fact.
That's the issue,
you literally
bro.
kill no mons. So it's like,
and then if you're into like boot spam, if you're not running knockoff on that set, you're not doing anything.
It very rarely feels like Deoxys is up against something and you trade and you won the trade. It's like that it never happens.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if I'm using dual screens, I'm still using Ninetales. Like if I have
mean Veil?
Yeah. I'm literally using Veil over.
Veil's just easier to get done.
Yeah, like one move and then one has defensive
Screens Deoxys isn't bad, but it's just like it just depends. I don't know. I like this type of set though. Rocks 3 and these types of sets. I ran a Psynoise low kick. No, Psynoise low kick T-Wave Spikes helmet one time, and that's it. I used to get the noob gut off with. Disgusting set, bro. Psynoise because I had max HP and a lot of defense, so Like, I actually handle Gliscor okay. Like, EQ is a 3-8 KO, but Psynoise is doing like 26, 27, so
the fact that they're EQing you is really crazy.
Psynoise is such
Ice Beam as well. Like,
oh yeah, but when they see lead and helmet and all that, they know. But Psynoise is really great. I love that move in general. Makes like shit weak Pokemon like Deoxys have a ability to at least keep the Pokemon low, you know?
That's the big thing at the end of the day, right? It's just weak. It
way too
kill.
weak. That Psycho Boost is laughable.
Its speed is fast, but it's not faster than the Boost Energy Mon. So like, you know,
knockoff is pretty cool, I guess. But it's like you said, bro. You can't OHKO nothing. Zapdos comes in, your Ice Beam bouncing off. Why would I not?
If I'm using a knockoff Mon, bro, I'd rather use low kicks than OU. Like straight up.
I hate low kicks
because
I don't hate low kicks. Like I think it's bad. I hate playing against it.
Dude, because knock is so good because it gets progress versus all the walls.
One time I played a guy, and he went for Terra Dark knockoff, and it did 60 to my Tinglu. And I'm like, this isn't even a real Pokemon.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, this woke nonsense. Anyways, Deoxys, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry that this happened to you. We've been waiting on this moment for a while for the Deoxys unban, and it was all for this shit to go to UU. 4.03.
I'm interested to see what it does now.
Wait, damn. Chompus fell. Oh, Tinkaton fell off a lot, too. Back to 44. I guess the hype ran out.
I mean, we have I don't think it's good right this moment, right? Just because of all we have around, but it was good. It'll probably be settled or good again once Finn's gone too.
Facts.
I'll be honest, dude. I know this ain't a Palafin video, but I don't think Palafin's broken. But I think that people will vote to ban it just because they want the meta without it. I don't think Palafin's broken. I don't even think it's. I was playing more. I don't think it's top 10 either.
I think it's broken.
Enough. I think Kyurem.
I think standalone by itself it's broken, but I couldn't care less what happens to the metagame. So I really have no. I'm like not even like I really don't care what happens if it gets added or not. But I don't think it adds anything healthy, from what I've seen. That's my opinion. I think all the bulk up 3 shit is OP overall. So I'm not.
They've been mid when I fight them, and they're only good when my opponent's bad.
I'm not a supporter of this Pokemon. I guess we'll see because tournament will start soon. So I'm actually pretty excited to see who brings this to Smogon Premier League. Because ladder's in a bad state. Like, bro, I'm using Torterra. People are using Sneasel and getting to the top of the ladder. So you can't, like, I feel like there's nothing to get from it. I think the bulk up set is probably OP, but I want to see who actually brings this in tournament and what we see.
I don't know if it'll make it to tournament, dude. It's the 3rd it gets banned or not.
Oh, okay.
It's this week. So we get a decision. I mean, I would love to see it in actual play too, because like you said, dude, I see a dude peak with Blastoise not too long ago. I'm trying to find that team again. I saw it.
I believe it.
I'm trying to use it. People just use whatever, but
I feel like, yeah, it's tough, man, because ladder's in a pretty ass spot, and I don't even know what the ideal team is. I do like bulk up though the most, but the bulk up 3. Bandit is pretty shiced, I guess, but.
I like bulk up 3, but it's not doing much into like
the most dangerous set I played was a guy who just got Veil up turn 1, and then he had max HP, max attack Palafin with Wave Crash, and there wasn't really much that you could do.
Wave Crash is funny.
Yeah, but you couldn't do anything because Veil was there.
Yeah, it's a choice ban.
It was bulk up leftovers. It was like I was like, damn. I was like really thinking. I was like, like it was OHKOing everything with Wave Crash, and I was like, damn. It's pretty cheap.
It's probably just what I've been using that makes me feel like I already talked about the Dragapult and like Zapdos stuff. I still think they're really good mons. I mean, we talked about Zapdos specifically in our own private chats.
This the shit that I think is OP. I don't know if my Terra type is right. Me and CTC never figured out what the ideal Terra type is. If it's ground, it's electric or whatever. But this is to me the most OP shit, like conceptually and when I played. This is
when I was playing, I liked really the one that was putting in work for me, because I mean I use a lot of freaking Hydrapple too, which is already a good mon. The Spadef, like really Spadef bulk up Palafin was really cool because I was tanking like bolts and stuff and Kyurem.
Yeah, the bulk is actually really disgusting. I realized, like the ability for the thing to bulk up, and if it's faster than any physical attacker, it wins most 1v1s is pretty whack. I didn't even realize how true that was. Like. I don't know, it's a weird mon to me. I'm pretty 50-50. I don't support it, but I'm not like super against it. I probably will get Rex, because I need to see more of
2
this
days
Pokemon.
though, you only got to the 3rd.
I'm already pretty high up on the ladders, whatever.
Oh, easy. You want a team? It starts with, it rhymes with Blimgo. Well,
I'm not even using that team. If I ladder, I'm just going to use CTC's Sinister Dragonite and just sweep everybody.
I think Hydrapple's really good, by the way, especially with
Palafin.
Yeah. With the meta changes, I really like Hydrapple. Just talking about like Pecharunt and Araquanid and stuff like that. Because Hydrapple by itself can take on a ton of offense. Like just with Terra plus Nasty
I've
Plot.
always
Like,
really liked that mon a lot. We've always had pretty good success with it too.
Specifically versus Araquanid leads, because they drop Bug Buzz, I just Nasty Plot up to +6. And then it takes 3 mons to even kill me. And they can't kill me, and I just switch out and get my regen. Like, I really, really, really like leftovers. I've been running a lot of leftovers because I run with Ace and just fat sets.
Yeah, I like Terra Fairy, Terra Water. Those have all done me really well.
Fairy's beautiful.
There
Fairy's
was,
my favorite.
I think I have the sample team here. Where is it? The CTC team, they were spamming this in tournament for a while. I like this one a lot.
Well, that Moltres.
Yeah, this one. And then some people run Gliscor over Rotom. Just SD Speedy, but I mean, you can run whichever version you want. But yeah, man, this set is just strong, bro. You can't OHKO him with Ice Spinner from Max Attack Tusk. Even
bro,
if
that's what I'm saying.
Invest. And then, I've ran Draco and Fickle. I mean, you can run whatever. That's the same shit.
I like Fickle more because when that Ogerpon comes in on +2 Fickle and all of them attack, oof, when I can be bold and basically get the Draco kill is what I like. That's like, because I like bold more than modest, personally. Because it's also with Fairy, you're just checking dog better
definitely,
too.
Yeah, it definitely depends on what your team is. Like this team can get away with offensive because I guess it's got to break more. But then some teams you actually need
to burn stuff.
It's tough though because sometimes even with the bold spread, you get fucked up by Play Rough Ogre and that kind of thing.
Bro, that thing bounces off, man.
Yeah, but like you don't kill back, so you still are gonna get fried. That's why I just like running modest because it's like even if you're bold, you don't kill back, so it's like
fair.
I guess it'll always depend on team, but I do really like investing in special because like this thing is so strong. It's like the weirdest BST ever, you know.
Bro's such a cool mon, dude. Such a cool mon.
And I do like being able to fish. Like if someone keeps going Zapdos, thinking they're covering the Nasty Plot or Fickle, but if you crit one of the, even if you don't get the secondary on the Fickle, it still does like 40%. It's still what's it called? Dragon Pulse base power, more or less. So
I mean 40 from non-invested too. Like it does. So
like, no, this is like a damn strong mon. Yeah. Nasty Plot is so easy to take advantage of some of the bulkier teams with.
You can also just set up in front of Corviknight because they're all running body press.
Now I remember why I used to like Nasty Plot Life Orb for a while because you OHKO Glowking with +2. But I mean, obviously that's like a less serious.
Yeah.
Like,
no, but I mean that is the one that like.
But it definitely did exist. Anyway. Also, it made Draco more worth it because you don't have to set up as much. You just click Draco a lot of the time and you're good.
Fair.
But yeah, man, I'm with you on Hydrapple. This is just one of those mons where it's consistently good. And it's consistently annoying. Almost every time I play this mon, I'm like, dude, why do they have this shit?
Dude, even Glow King builds like lose to it eventually. If you Nasty Plot and they don't go immediately Glow King, you get the
also Sludge Bomb doesn't kill. So what if they stay in, fish on you, you do 75 back, but I mean you don't have hazards up. They're gonna get it all back.
Yeah, and then you just Fickle the next turn and you get a free one.
Exactly. And I've also been in a situation versus the stupid fucking stall edition, and my win con is a knockoff mon, and it does its role of not being able to be knocked off because the stall ones run. What's that shit called? Sticky hold? God, I hate that. It's so annoying. But yeah, that's a good shout out. Hydrapple is one of those mons that people be sleeping. What tier is this?
Better.
Oh wow, he only has 2% usage.
Which honestly is pretty decent, all things considered.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm out here thinking this guy's like a...
All the grasses are being used, which is really cool.
This is a unique ass mon, bro. I really do like this mon. Thanks for shouting him out. You're a good guy.
It's just because of Araquanid. Like I mean, I showed a lot of my Rex what I was just doing. Like I put replays, but that was like I really like this mon into the Araquanid builds a lot.
Dimensions. Okay, I got it. My bad. Mamoswine down to RU is like whatever. I didn't know I didn't know Mamo wasn't shice like that in UU.
Bro, it's because Weavile is good and then low kicks is good. Like if I need priority or strong hit, I'm using low kicks. Look, pull up the OU tier.
I have the
UU tier. Sorry,
I have it actually right here. Hold on.
Yeah, if you pull up the UU tier, you see that nice Gen 8, Gen 7.
No, but like, I guess you're right. First guy kills you with Iron Head and is faster. Second guy you don't kill and will kill you with Focus Blast that 100% of them run. Or Grass
3 and 4 and 5 smoke you.
3, 4, 5 all smoke you. 6 OHKOs you.
You too.
7 OHKOs you. You beat 8, which is nice. 9 has beat you for 50 years.
And you definitely don't. Yo, Kabali runs Shuka sometimes too. You don't beat that.
I mean, you don't even Oko this shit without life orb, right? So that's actually pretty tough, dude. Mammal's just one of those guys, bro. Like, looks so big and
but look
strong,
at it in the next tier
so
over.
frail.
Look how beautiful it looks in the next tier over.
He looked brazy in that next tier over. I'm not gonna lie. All those guys are slower, and they get Oko.
Or Ice Sharded, and they actually die.
I mean, I'm saying Volcanion. I'm saying Gudra H. Those guys are getting packed up.
Men's getting Ice Sharded or Terras, and then doesn't.
A guy like me is running Curse White Herb. Don't even ask. Don't even.
Wow,
ask
I feel like you said that before, and I have yet to see it reran. So I hope that's your next video. You remember when I lost
Curse Terra Dragon? Do you know what I'm talking? You were there in that bid.
I was there.
I lost the Curse Terra Dragon. I got hexed, but also threw. but I like went to Ogre. I'm like, I'm gonna beat this shit, and he turned into a dragon type and started cursing, and I was like, oh shit, I lose.
My favorite stuff though is like Trailblaze, Loaded Dice, Icicle Spear.
Trailblaze, Loaded Dice is for the real ones. All real
Look how insane that looks in Ari, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree. You don't really need more than EQ and Crash, right? Like superpower, well, it doesn't have superpower anymore. Nobody has superpower anymore. It has knock, but you don't really need knock, from what I can tell. I can see dice and just orb. Regular orb, yeah.
Or banded, just good.
Dude, you're right. It's actually gonna be really good in this tier. I'm ready for the Dawn's return.
The Memening.
RU to NU, yeah, great. Just keep on sending Amoongus lower. I don't care anymore. I hope you're all happy, Smogon. I hope you're all happy. Yeah, great, good job. Alola and Ninetales continues to go down, which is confusing to me. Is Veil not real in low tier? Or is it Light Clay banned or something?
Light Clay's banned.
Got it. That's what it is. Okay, then there's not really much to question there.
That's
five turns is very hard, right? Because turn you use it, turn you switch to your next guy, 3 turns left, that's nothing.
So Light Clay's also obviously banned in NU because the tiers have to follow the one above them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I think that's very dumb, but whatever.
Nah, I know what you mean. Everything should be subjective.
Yeah. One thing that is interesting though, if you look at the NU tier, like you could use some things like I guess the Titan or Alolan Sand Slash, which are good. NU itself is just, I don't know, it's weird. Like you can use some ice offense, but Veil is not gonna be good because he got like 4 turns.
Dude, yeah, literally. Like, and you can't really pivot like the what's it called, the NU Pokemon. I mean, you have some bulky guys like Incineroar and whatnot, but again, you don't have too many turns, so it's like everything counts way too much. And NU likes their other suicide leads too. I don't know, but we'll see. You can never discount like cheese offense. Remember Oricorio when it was like destroying this tier? So people will always figure out something similar they can do with like 9. I think
one of them got banned again too.
Yeah, it did.
Super lower tier.
But like I'm just looking at these mons and like most of them don't set up, but except for like I mean Flygon for example, Candide, Incineroar can do some weakness policy cheese, Diancie can do weakness cheese with rock polish. So we'll see. If people can try to cheese, they always will attempt it. It's just that screens. I agree with you. It's not as used, right? Because it's just not as consistent with the lack of whatever. Torkoal down to NU. I mean, yeah, Ninetales is a better Sunsetter. People have really, like, have changed to that. I used Sun in a tournament recently. Let me pull it up. I don't need to pull the game up. It was a good game, but.
Tell me what you got.
Let me find it. Do I have it on here? Where is it? Oh, dude, I don't think I have it. I'm gonna have to go to Smog Tours.
No worries.
Let's see. I wanna show this though, cause Torkoal going down is pretty crazy, but it's not something that like.
I mean, Drought's banned in NU anyway, so it's not gonna do anything.
Okay. Well,
Torkoal's just gonna keep going lower.
Pause real quick. All right, guys. So Smogon went down, so I can't actually say the team, but it's a Sun team that CTC gave me. It's Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, Roaring Moon as the offensive like Dragon Proto abusers, and then Ninetales, Hatterene, Great Tusk as a support. And you can also have Tusk as like an offensive guy for Sun, but yeah, I used it in a tournament, and I recently came up victorious in it. And Ninetales was incredibly good. Weather Ball, Scorching Sands, Encore, Healing Wish. Dude did his job by far. H-wished my Wake so that it was able to come back in versus a G-King team and start killing shit again.
It's the speed, bro.
The speed was the biggest thing, because you can make douche plays, bro. I was hard switching into Gliscores and shit, and then the mind game instantly shows up. Oh, will he Encore? If I stay in on Encore, then what if he goes into, you know? And then the guy, I kept going hard Ninetales on Chilly Reception from Slowking, and I had Weather Ball so that he couldn't go Gliscor. Because even though I'm piss weak, it's still going to do a good amount. It's still Weather Ball, you know? So, Ninetales is better than Torkoal right now. That bulky rock spinner shit is not fire.
He's just
Gliscor owns
it.
You're already weak to Sun and all that. Not Sun, you're already weak to Gliscor and all that stuff. Also, you want to literally destroy your computer if you have a Torkoal team and you play against opposing Bolt or any of that. Because the second they figure out a way to bring in their Proto Guy on your Torkoal, you're just going to lose. Because you just do negative pressure. At least Ninetales has Encore, so to stop
Healing
the setup,
Wish,
the Healing Wish. Yeah, you can at least, like, and the speed, like you said, but yeah. Torterra down to PU. I'm not going to act like I know what Torterra does.
Can I see Torterra's usage?
I'm going to tell you this, though. Tor is not shit. Like, what I found out in that vid, I was at... Bro, he's never been used.
Wait, how'd they hit the top? What?
That's one guy.
Damn.
Bro, it's never... It didn't reach 0.1%, which is, like, pretty understandable. That shit is not real.
Jeez.
Damn. That's depressing, huh?
Dude, that mon is so cool.
No teams. Alright.
That mon is so cool, though.
No,
I love Tor.
Sorry that happened, bro. PU to ZU. Right. Bitch, I'm in the cut. Rotom C. That's all I got for that. RUBO to UU. Hawlucha bin fell off a while ago, but I'm happy to see that it's
that mon's still a threat when it shows up,
No,
bro.
it is. You'll always run into the Hawlucha team, and you're like, oh my god, bro, no way you're Terra Ground on my Thunder. And then another SD. Encore, GG, pussy. That happens to me so much. I don't really have many Hawlucha teams. I have this, but like, it's some funny...
I like the Terra. I like Terra Ground. I like Terra Electric.
Terra Ground is my favorite personally. I'm with you on that because you can come in on Bolt because nobody Dracos. First of all, they always Calm Mind your electric move on the switch. But yeah, you can if they're going for Calm Mind, you Encore, and then just in general, yeah, you force the electric on. That flip is just really nice. I'm with you on that. Yep. Also stops like Thunder Wave and other cheese. Also, this guy goobs Gliscor really nicely. So yeah, I like Lucha. This mon is pretty consistently
I'm
strong.
a big Lucha fan, man.
Zarude also impressed me when we fried the stall with it. It was such a hard game, though, if you remember.
Yeah, I do.
So it's
but
like,
it was still in general nice. Zarude has some interesting like applications.
It's mad.
When it flips his typing, it's just so good. Like in
right.
terms of bulk, right? Its bulk is insane.
I'm looking at this is the viability rankings. Let me pull it over.
Yo, count how many grass types are there that are not OU that are actually viable in OU. Like you'll find at least I think what 4 or 5.
What in OU you mean? Ogre?
Yeah, because you have Sinistcha, you have Hydrapple.
So after Ogre, it's next Hydra, then Ogre Reg, who's UU, right?
Yep.
Rilla, who's still OU, fortunately. And then Sinistcha. Okay, so
UU.
you're right. All the grasses are in B+ for their defensive roles. Then you have Cornerstone and Meow. Meow is...
You even got Serp. You got Serp.
Meow is quickly going down. People do not fuck with Meow anymore, which is tough. And I agree, it's getting worse. Like, it's worse and worse every shift.
Cornerstone's right there too, which is actually very annoying on offense.
I always feel like that one is low-key the most annoying sometimes.
Bro, because you have to get up rocks and it stops you.
Yeah, and it completely forces a whole nother game plan where you have to prioritize rocks or you're goobed. I don't give a fuck about the immunity of the water one if the rock one is always able to trade versus my setup mon. If I have HO and I play HO and they have a Cornerstone, they automatically have the jump on me now. And it's like, dang. Also, that Cudgel rock, if you run any type of like balanced bulky offense with a bird pivot, you're screwed.
Bro, just get smoked, bro. They crit you once, you're dead.
Yeah. That set can be really annoying. It also beats Gliscor all the same with +2 whip. So definitely like that.
Turn on a bit more.
Venusaur.
Freaking regular Venusaur.
Okay, this guy in B- is definitely not real. This doesn't exist. Amoonguss is okay.
Lilligant.
I use Amoonguss time to time, but it's not good. Lilligant is decent on Sun.
On Sun.
Yeah, but yeah, then you're using Sun, right? So, and I'm not even going to talk about this. This is one whole Omari P team right here in C rank. Whoa, shit. Oh, yo, Vileplume is legit. Vileplume is legit. He's shy.
On Sun? Or just in
no, in general. Defensively. With that poison, with poison grass, he beats Za.
I mean, dude, I literally think all grass types are good.
That strength step is no joke. Tell Palafin to show up. Tell Ogrepon to show up.
No, literally, bro.
Vileplume is not weak. I might have to rock out with the Vileplume live.
Maybe that's why I don't think Palafin broke him, bro. I've been using bold Hydrapple every team.
Bro, with Effect
I got Zapdos and I got
Spore too. We gonna act like he doesn't got that shit on. 85
and
defense.
I mean, Stress had the big one too.
Yeah, special attack is also just good. 110. You can't call him a weakling. He really is strong. We have Mew who went down, which is like okay. Mew has fallen off for a while. Or not fallen off. Wait, it went up. I read that wrong.
I jumped from AUBL to UU.
Wait, why? Do you know?
Yeah, Nasty Plot Mew is annoying.
I used to smoke many of my players with RU in SCL testing with RU Nasty Plot Mew. It was very cheap.
Nasty Plot Terra Fairy draining.
Yes, really literally that set, bro. I would lead it and win They literally couldn't do anything. I would lead into Crook, click Nasty Plot turn 1, turn into a fairy, and it's like too much healing. I'm Nasty Plot, draining, kiss, life orb, stab. You know, too easy.
And
this is OP.
In UU, they also just use their standard, dual hazard, red card, Will-O-Wisp stuff.
Yeah, I can't.
That's like the premier set in UU.
Just hazard lead.
Yeah, hazard lead. But I think Nasty Plot's really good too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 100 is okay when you get every move and you have Nasty Plot, right? So, yeah, Conk, RU to UU, whatever. Very expensive car. I'm happy for that. Suicune going up is pretty weird. I wonder why.
Bro, does the same thing, bro. Just burns and
yeah, I guess
does his thing.
But I guess they were like, I guess we're like going back to that.
Look at the. You could just pull up the RU. Look at the RU top 10. Just pull it up alongside it. Because I'm probably gonna make another video on this too and try and go. I'm gonna like study. Look at all this stuff. Look at all those mons that lose if you get burnt. Besides Volcanion, like if it's sub-com mine, it just burns everything.
Cheat, whatever. All these guys have knockoff though. Like all of them.
That's the problem though. They have to come in as it's behind the sub.
Yeah, and then Volk loses 1v1 because of PP. That's like a known.
They gotta run taunt.
That's happened for years now, where Volcanion gets 1v1 by Suicune, unless you're like Curse or some whack shit. But yeah.
I'll always laugh when Conkeldurr Terra normals and uses Facade. I like Terra Steel.
Conk is always fun.
Shout out to Shofu.
Shofu. Okay, Jack. All right, let's see. Raikou and Scyther. Scyther's cheap. Dual Wing Beat is too strong. It's really cheap, right? You know what? I knew it was cheap. I saw this shit SD and Oko Arcanine with +1 dual Wing Beat because Intimidate kicked in, and I was like, this isn't real. Each Wing Beat piece doing 50 apiece. Get out of here. PU to NU. None of these guys are real. ZUBL to NU. RIP. That brother used to be something. ZUBL to PU.
Gen 5 specs.
Yo, look at these edgy psychic guys all going down. I mean, all going up. They're tough for that.
Bro,
ZU to PU, Cremorant.
Look at Decidueye, bro. So sad. Like, it just needs some speed.
Bro, he has one of the most broken moves in the history of moves. Next to him is a Quiver Dance Pokemon with one of the highest special attack ice types, and that guy is in P. Like, you know,
dude,
not all Pokemon are created equally. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Not many want to hear that statement, but it is what it is. 2025, I'm saying the truth. Not all.
Do you have an opinion on the black and white? Is it PU? Swanna that they want to ban?
What? No, I've never played Black and White PU. So
just look at I think if you.
Why? What did they say? It's broken. Is it too shy? Too fast?
it's restricting.
Probably is restricting. Probably. I'll tell you what happened. Probably one got lost on the ladder too many times to Hurricane full confused. So I'm not even.
Nobody's playing Black and White PU on the ladder.
First off, that's probably what happened though. If I had to.
No. Literally, I don't think.
That's why they banned my baby Mega Sableye, because I had violated too many careers with it, and they were like, it's not fair when he predicts all of our fighting moves and goes Sableye and clicks recover. Let's ban it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there.
That wants to read it.
Shout out to Swanna, man. That's one of my favorite Pokemon alongside Bruxish. But I guess that's basically that for the tiers. I don't really have too much else to talk about with regards to OU. I mean, the big thing going on with OU right now is Palafin, but not much has changed, I think. Let me
I don't think any mon that wasn't used before is being like, I don't think any new mons have to be used because these grass types has been good in
Tusk at 39. Wow, so Tusk is heavily.
Bro, that's a super jump. That's a super jump over.
Damn,
that's only at 1695 stats.
These guys aren't even close to each other. This is crazy. Let me look at.
They used to be real close to.
SCL Tusk has a 37%.
Look at that last move, Mega Horn.
Next is Zaw with 34. That's actually quite interesting that in tournament Zaw is number 2, not Gambit. Because if you look at these, Zaw is number 6. I guess in tournament people really like the ability of Zaw to just check all like setup mons.
That's the homie does.
The trading aspect matters a lot more, I guess.
I wish there was an ice type body press. I would give it. I'm just
I would like more body press type moves. I like those moves. I like heavy slam. I like body press. I like all like those weird moves they're cool, bro. They let mons do things without having to have a giga high attack stat. Why don't they do that more? The one move I don't understand is hard press.
I want to one, bro. I want to click Calm Mind and then go off my.
No, you're right.
I want to click Amnesia.
No,
what
you want is that Blissey Spadef attack that Oko's everybody. I'm with you.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, obviously Blissey couldn't have it. It's the same reason they didn't give it Shuckle body press.
Nah, I know what you mean. Though. Yeah. The special equivalent body press would be so gas. Like, bro, you'd be able to use weird shit like Articuno and have it like actually do damage.
Oh, my favorite stuff about like things like Za too is like I can be minus attack invested and like doesn't care about confusion and stuff like that and hitting myself and doing more damage. My IV's lowered, etc. That isn't a statement that comes up a lot, right? Because we ban most confusion things, but Malignant Chain at least. Not that Za will beat Pecharunt.
No, but that is a good point. I would like more body press, heavy slam, all those joints. Well, hope y'all enjoyed. I think that's where I'll cut it. I'll probably do an OU discussion, maybe like a tier list with CTC at some point, because he told me he wants to record Mons. I was surprised as well that he said that, but we'll get to it. Hope y'all enjoyed. Go check out Joe. We're going to be doing another vid on his channel probably as well. Make sure you like this vid. Let's get to 2,000 likes by tomorrow. Merch is out as well, like I said, for a little bit over 2 weeks. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.